let's declare war anyway. I know that a whole bunch of people are like, oh, you can't declare war because this, that, and the other thing. They're my allies, so they're not going to do anything. Oh, fuck. Realized that I left that army in a bad part of town, so it lost a lot of its manpower. That was foolish. Oh well, I'll just pull it back and have it rebuild. Oh no, the Huron refuses to trade with me. Those bastards. I like that it says Quebec is a wasteland. Take that, Quebecers. Alright, let's move in. Oh no! Wow, the Huron army is far more powerful than I expected it to be. Oh, well, never mind. They're actually pretty easily crushed, considering that I destroyed 10,000 of their men and lost 14 of mine. Seize that. Should recruit some more troops. Oh, I guess I can only recruit troops out of one province. Oh, well, apparently my infamy rating is climbing yet again. Oh well. Is that it? There we go. So, the Huron tribe was completely annexed by us. As our colonial ambitions move inland. Man, I always really liked colonizing stuff. Maybe it comes from my British heritage. Man, I sound like such a colonial bastard right now. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I was recruiting units in Europe. Where's my large army? Ah, crap. Huron nationalists are on the loose. Man, suddenly I've got all these great new lands to colonize. I can connect my colonies around Hudson's Bay to the rest of my Canadian colonies. There we go. Looks like the Great Rebellion is about to be crushed. All those rebel scum. Speaking of rebel scum, I watched the entire series of Star Wars. You know, all the 6 movies from start to finish, and it was enjoyable. I kind of went on like a Star Wars craze for a while, and I had to like pull out all the old Star Wars games I had. Like, well, one I really actually have to go back home to my parents' house to get it is Rogue Squadron, which was like, oh man, I love that game. It's if you don't know about Rogue Squadron, basically it is you pilot like a X-wing or Y-wing or whatever other kind of rebel spaceship, and you have to complete missions, and it's a a space shooter, the kind of genre that really almost doesn't exist anymore. And I really want them to make like another game, but I know the studio's closed down. But man, I just love that game. It was probably the best Star Wars space shooter, and well, best controlling. I think TIE Fighter was better, but I think Rogue Squadron really had better ship controls than TIE Fighter, which I think actually might be a controversial statement. There we go. Maybe that'll be the weird thing that gets people angry at me. And I'll get like angry emails from all these TIE Fighter traditionalists telling me how I'm wrong about the controls in Rogue Squadron being smoother than the controls in TIE Fighter. Another great Star Wars game that I think actually the one I want to see a sequel to the most, not Rogue Squadron, but Battlefront, or not Battlefront, which is basically like a Battlefield clone almost, kind of, for Star Wars, and it was absolutely fantastic. It was very, very Battlefield-esque in the sense that you had sort of a number of soldiers that each controlled, they're called tickets, and every time a soldier would die, you could lose one, and there was a number of points on the map you had to control, and if you controlled more points than the other person, they'd lose these ticket things. But it was a third-person shooter, but you could switch to first-person mode, I believe. So it wasn't a first-person shooter, but still, it was awesome. And you could be the Emperor and just run around screaming unlimited power and shooting lightning out of your fingers. And melting hapless rebel scum. Oh man, that game was awesome. I should really start improving the infrastructure of some of these places.